Hi, I'm Rachel, where I live in faith every day, and this is life. So, as you guys have noticed, Julia is not here with me. She wasn't feeling up to it, so if you guys can give up her lots of love and care, be greatly appreciated. I decided that maybe I could talk a little bit about my own personal life and my own personal walk with God. And yeah, I know that having a relationship with Julia and then with God is very, very important, but I also thought that it'd be nice to kind of share with you my life and my relationship with God and my spiritual walk with God. I don't know if you guys remember from our video of where Julia and we separately vlogged and then we met up, and I showed you a little bit about how I do my Bible studies or spend time with God, and I talked about transcribing, and I believe I was on Matthew and I had a few chapters left, but now I am officially done with the New Testament. Yay! So I wanted to show you guys what I have done so far, and I am starting on Malachi now. I started on Malachi, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go backwards again with the Old Testament or go forwards or random. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so here is, here's my notebook. So as you can see, this is a 3-inch notebook, and this is quite a bit of a handful here. So you can see how much it took up. And here is Matthew and Mark, Luke, John, all the way to Revelations. But yeah, it was quite a feat, and it took quite a bit of time actually. I don't even know how many years it took because I took so many breaks here and there. Here's Mark. And then Luke, John, all the way down to Revelations. So here's John. So all the way to Revelations. I don't know if you can see the tabs, but yeah. So it took a lot longer than I anticipated. I used to write a lot, and I used to be able to write for hours on end when I first started. But what had happened is in between all of this, I had gotten into a pretty bad motor vehicle accident, and it affected me hip up. And I believe that was like good, 5 years ago? So it's been a while, but it still affects me till this day. Thankfully not as bad, but it still does really affect me. I was diagnosed officially now with fibromyalgia and neuropathy. I have a few others roaming around here and there, but those are my two major ones. And it affects the whole right side of my body, and I'm right-handed. So with fibromyalgia, some of the symptoms can include musculoskeletal pain. So I'm in constant pain all the time, and it's isolated again on the right side, and neuropathy, which is nerve pain. So it can either come from nerve damage or pinching of the nerves due to swelling, so on and so forth. But I don't know if you can see it, but I have a tremor in my hand, in my right hand. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay. Anyways, and that's just normal for me now. But if the inflammation gets really bad, or if the pain gets really bad, then I start to lose grip on my hands, and it starts getting extremely painful. And so writing can be a huge struggle for me, as well as just about any physical physical activity, pretty much. And also, I don't necessarily have to be doing anything, and I can get exhausted pretty quickly. So as you have probably guessed, it can be a huge struggle in life. And also, especially because I want to be able to do a lot of different things that I used to be able to, but I can't. My body can't physically take it. When I was first injured, I think I was bedridden for good, 5 to 6 months? So yeah, it was not a fun time. And still, I get exhausted very quickly, and I don't have a lot of energy. And on good days, I might be able to pull off a lot of different things, and the pain being manageable and all that stuff. But on most days, not quite. But I guess you're wondering, how does that relate to spirituality and my spiritual life? Is that I learned to not take things for granted, especially time and especially my energy. Again, my energy and my time and my efforts are extremely limited, especially because everything that we do is very physical. So I tend to reserve my energy for things that are higher on my priority list. And that usually tends to be church, family, spending time with things that are important to me, prepping for life, which now became part of my life. And if I can have a little bit more energy, then I will focus it on devotionals or transcribing and so on and so forth. So again, that can be very straining and very daunting, and then very frustrating at times, because I can't go at the speed that I would like to, or do it when I would like to, because if it starts getting pretty bad, then I have to stop and I have to take a break away from everything before it gets really, really bad. But it did help me to, continue to ask myself, like, what is really important to me, and what is my priority. And if that priority is God, then that's what I'll focus on. And I learned to not take those, the energy and my ability to do certain physical things for granted. So I guess I would like to speak to those out there who are struggling physically, who are struggling with any illnesses or injuries or pain, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there is also light in between. You don't have to be 100% great for you to find those golden moments. You don't have to be 100% pain-free for you to be able to find those golden moments. I think it's because of those painful times that I am able to see some of those golden moments, and I think that's the beauty of it. I think there was an individual, I can't remember who the Bible character was, but they had a physical ailment, and God did not take it away from them. And because they didn't, they were able to, value their time and their energy, and, whatever little time they had to be able to focus on God. And when things are difficult, to look up to God and ask God for, strength and energy and all of that stuff. So I think in a lot of ways it strengthens my relationship with Him. And I can't say that, that I hate it, of course, but at the same time, learning to live with it, and I get to be able to empathize with people who are struggling on a daily basis, and help me understand what it's like to be in their shoes. So, it's all about understanding. It's all about learning about those people and caring about those people. And so being able to go through this experience kind of helped me to understand different people in different situations, like physical ailments and like physical illness, or physical pain. But yeah, so that's my little tidbit, I guess, about me and about my life lesson / experience. But again, if you are dealing with anything in your life, don't give up hope. God is there for you. He is that support. Your social network is so important. Your social support is extremely important, where it could be your family, friends, just about anyone, or church members. They're so important. But now it doesn't mean that everybody is able to support. So if you have difficulties with, finding that support, then don't resent. Instead, go and find some other people, because there are people out there who do actually care and who do actually want to support. So look for them, and even if you can't find anyone, God is your ultimate support. I don't even remember how many times that I needed that support, and God was always there for me. So don't forget that He is our friend, our support, and our guide, and our counselor, our everything. So if anything, look to Him for support. He got you this far. He helped you this far. Don't give up on Him. He won't give up on you. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it on that little tidbit. So again, if you have any questions or comments, or if you just want to reach out to me because you need someone to talk to, you can email us and email me. You just put to Rachel or whatnot, and I'll try to get to you guys, and I would love to get to know our viewers as well. So please feel free to do so. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and hit that bell button. Till next time, bye. So, for the past few weeks, we have announced our Christmas giveaway. So thank you so much for everyone, for subscribing to us, for supporting us, for liking our videos, for commenting, all that wonderful jazz. So the winner for our draw is Evan! Yay! Congrats, Evan. So Evan is part of our church member. So hopefully, if it's okay with him, we will vlog about that, about giving it to him and handing it to him. And yeah. So again, thank you guys so much for your love and your support, and for loving us. We love you guys, and we really appreciate the support and the love that you have given us. So yeah, till next time, bye.